Vinod, the Dasari of Ashok Leyland will also join us to talk about how things have transpired for Ashok Leyland for the quarter gone by and what we should expect. There you go. Vinod Dasari, Managing Director of Ashok Leyland, is with us now. We can connect with him to talk about how things have moved for the quarter gone by. Vinod, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Now, margins were a miss at this time. Talk us about the reason for the same, and is this the raw material cost or change in product mix responsible?
Commodity cost pressures are always there whenever there is a demand uptake. What we had done is to focus on the value that we provide to our customers and sell that rather than focus purely on market share. And the second thing we did very well is to price the products higher. So we continued to increase the prices in all of the months last quarter, and that is what resulted in a significant increase in our operating margin.
How's the pricing trend looking like right now? Has the intensity gone down in terms of discounting?
Well, we increased prices by 2% in the April itself, and we will continue to increase prices almost every quarter.
Right, but what's the quantum of hike that you've taken?
Well, as of now, we think it will go up by about 2% every quarter. But let's see how the commodity prices behave. If the commodity prices don't go up, then we might not require to increase the prices so much. But we will make sure that we pass on the commodity cost increase.
In terms of sales, which is the segment seeing maximum demand in terms of tonnage? What are the segments you've been betting on to drive top line growth?
Well, you know, there is two different types of things happening. One is the hub and spoke model, where the larger segment is moving to larger trucks between the hubs, and then there is a growth in the ICV. So I definitely see a good growth in ICV. I also thought that there will be a growth in the larger segment, but unfortunately we are seeing that some of the markets, I think in UP and Rajasthan, they are starting to do overload again. So I hope that the governments of UP and Rajasthan, who have done such a good job last year of controlling overload and protecting the roads and enhancing safety, hopefully they will do that again this year. That has muted some of the growth that we could have seen otherwise in the heavy segment also. I think it's coming back slowly but surely. The other large thing that I am seeing is a huge growth in infrastructure, and that is driving up the demand of tippers and related equipment.
You know, Mr. Dasari, there was widespread concern that once GST is fully implemented, demand for trucks could slow down. What's the reality on the ground there? Has there been a change in demand?
Well, that was a misplaced comment that was or consideration that others had, that GST would have a negative impact. It does increase the speed, but what that does is two things. One, the truckers become more profitable because they get a higher utilization of their fleet. The second thing that happens is actually enhances GDP. GST has had a nice positive impact on GDP.
Okay, right, Vinod, appreciate your time and thank you for joining us.